Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy, the handmade homeschooler, and today we're just gonna have kind of a chatty video. And I don't know, I've got some stuff that I would like to discuss about the rest of the school year, because it is the first of the year. So we've got all kinds of things going on, and the holidays just ended, and it seems like it's a really busy time, not just in our homeschool, but honestly in our lives. So I just figured we'd have a chatty homeschool mom talk. So grab your coffee and let's just have a chat. So first, if you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button, and down below in the description box I have a free Facebook group for homeschool parents. Whether you are new to homeschooling or you've been doing it for years like me, there is all kinds of people in there. There's several thousand of us in there now, and we just like to chit chat about homeschool curriculum and all kinds of stuff. So we would love to have you join us. The link is down below. Okay, so this is kind of like a weird time in my life too. So if you've been following me on Instagram, then you might have heard or picked up through my posts and my stories especially that my illness relapsed, and it relapsed in October. It's been 4 solid months of honestly excruciating pain. It's been really hard to homeschool. I mean, really hard. There have been days I haven't been able to get out of bed. There have been days I have spent at the ER, and I have gone back and forth to the doctor more times in the last couple of months than I have ever to try to figure this out. And it's been rough. It has been really, really rough. And you compact that with, all the things going on in the world with the pandemic and all the new rules at the doctor's office and the hospitals, and it's just been a mess. I mean, just an absolute mess. And then on top of that, I'm still trying to homeschool. So honestly, if it hadn't been for my husband, I don't know what I would have done. And, he's been such a big help. So on those days that I can't homeschool, he has really taken the reins, and he has helped the kids in anything that they need. And he's learned so much about homeschooling just through me being sick. And that kind of helps too, because, I think with homeschooling, you really learn by experience and by doing the things. And that's where we're at. We are at a time where it's been really hard. Now, I got an emergency procedure about a week today, actually. And I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty about it. Long story short, I got an injection in my stomach. And I honestly cannot even explain to you, because I've been so sick. It's been hard for me to even understand and listen to the doctor some days when he's explaining this stuff to me. Why, and I'm gonna learn more about it when I go back next week. But it's a new procedure for people who have my very rare condition. And I know I'm gonna get asked. I have a condition called CVS. It's called cyclic vomiting syndrome, and one of the major symptoms of it is excruciating abdominal migraines. There's not just head migraines, there's abdominal migraines. I did not even know these existed until I got sick 4 years ago. And ever since then, I have these things off and on, and they used to come just once a month. And now it's like 3, 4, 5 times a week I'm experiencing them, and they can last an hour, or they can last months, like this one has. And this one has just not let up. And that's been the problem, is this one has just wrecked my life. It's turned it upside down. Now I am feeling better since my procedure, which is good news, because I feel like I need to get back to homeschooling. Like, I need to get in here, and I have grading I need to do. Like, I need to do their midterm grades, and we do grades twice a year, and we do grades in January, and I haven't been able to do their grades. I need to do and submit their grades. So I need to do that. I need to kind of do like a little checkup with my 9th grader, and you know, there's papers I need to grade, and it's just, there's so much stuff that I need to do. I feel like my list is like piling, but the first thing I needed to do was get better. That's been my main goal for 4 months since October, is just get better, just get to a point where I can walk around and I can breathe without feeling like I'm breathing in glass, or, you know, just make dinner. These very small things I think I will never take for granted again. I have been cooped up in my house for what seems like all 4 solid months, other than going back and forth to the doctor and to the hospital. And it's so nice. Like yesterday we went out. The last couple days we went out, like you guys have seen me, like I've just been on Instagram. I've just been so excited and elated to get out of the house and not go to the doctor's office. Like that's like a solid win for me. So I want to get some field trips going. I'm hoping that I'm going to feel better enough to go and take the kids on some field trips. There's some things out in the city that I want to go do that I haven't been able to take the kids to. There's some things coming this spring that I would like to take them to. There's like this traveling art exhibit that I would love to go see. So we'll see. I don't know. Like I'm waiting to see how this new treatment works with me. I got a new doctor with this treatment, so I have a new doctor on my team. I had a team of 2, and now I have a team of 3. So this is a GI doctor that I had never seen before, and he treats 2 other patients with the same disease that I have. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, there's 2 other people in town with the same thing that I have. Where are these people? I need to meet them. I need to talk to them. You know, so now there's 3 people officially with this condition in my town, and as rare as it is, that's incredible that there's actually 3 of us in the same spot and we have the same doctor. So he's been able to turn their lives around, and he's experienced obviously with it, so I have a lot of hope, and we've been praying a lot. So we hope that this doctor is the answer to the prayers that we have been praying for so long. And we're going to wait and see what happens. But so far, it is getting better. It is getting better. I'm hoping that I'm going to be pain-free again sometime soon. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I don't know if it'll ever happen again. But I'm hoping to get there. So that's the big thing that's going on with me. Other than that stuff, you know, we've been trucking along with school. We've been doing everything that we can with school. I've been trying to, because I have so much downtime, it seems, lately, I've been doing a lot of reading. So I got a couple new books. I got, this one I got for Christmas, and this one is The Prayer of the Lord by R.C. Sproul, and I'm about halfway done with this one. And then I also bought Chosen by God by R.C. Sproul. I just actually finished the online lectures for this book. So I went ahead and I bought the book to just kind of expand upon that. And the online lectures, if you don't know, I've been obsessed with the app. Like every single morning I listen to the Ligonier app, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. I'm going to try to show it to you guys here. Okay, this is the Ligonier app, and if you scroll down, they have this area in here that says teaching series. I think my window is too bright, I'm sorry, but about halfway down in the app there is a button called teaching series, and if you go into this section, I'm telling you, there's hundreds of teaching series by R.C. Sproul and the other great theologians over at Ligonier, and they have everything from worship to joy to the life of David to heaven and hell and apologetics, and I mean just almost any topic that you can think of. They have a section in there, and they will have a series of lectures for each thing. So I've actually just been going through each and every single one and just listening to the lectures, and I have learned so much. And I put it on and I listen to it for, I don't know, maybe a half hour or so every single morning while I'm getting ready, you know, like while I'm drying my hair and putting on my makeup, getting dressed, that type of thing, before we start homeschool, because sometimes I just don't have time to sit down and read. So that's been a huge blessing in my life. It's a free app too, so highly suggest going out and getting that. Download it on your phones, your tablets, whatever you need. Great app, solid theology, and I'm a theology nerd. So also they have the Table Talk magazine, which we just ordered last week because they had like a 50% off deal going on. So we ordered the Table Talk magazine. I'm really excited to start getting that at the house because I like, while digital media is great, I like media that I can also hold in my hands too. So I like books, I like magazines, I like that type of stuff. I'm a paper planner type of girl, so you know, that type of stuff is really fun for me. So other than that, that's really the big things going on in our lives. Today is actually my husband's birthday. Not the day you're watching this, but the day I'm filming this is my husband's birthday. So I have cinnamon rolls in the oven right now. We have a couple presents for him. I'm going to make him a nice dinner. Did you know, I did not know this, guys, that you can get a custom cake on Walmart.com and go pick it up. Did not know that. I did not know that I could do that like via the app and just go pick it up. So this morning, my husband and I are gonna go pick his cake up. I can't drive, okay? That is one thing with my medication. I have not driven a car in about 2 years. I can count on one hand how many times I've been behind a wheel in the last 2 years because my medication does not allow for me to drive. This has been a very different experience for me as somebody who was very independent. It's been very humbling. You know, but I believe that God is sovereign, and I believe that God directs all things, and I believe that there has been not just a reason, but that this is all for my sanctification and for God's glory. So I'm not crying about it. It's been hard. I will admit it has been hard. There's been a lot of days where it's hard just almost not to be angry at things that happen, but you know, I have to stop myself and say, there is a reason for this, and I might not understand it right now, but He does, and I'm going to just take that as it comes. And it's one of those things that I'm so glad that we homeschool, because I would never be able to drive my kids back and forth to school right now. Like that would not happen. My husband obviously would have to do that, but it would be so hard, you know, and being able to homeschool the kids has been such a blessing throughout all of this. And my husband, you know, I think one of the great things that throughout this is my husband becoming more involved in school, because the kids get a taste of a different teacher and somebody who is not a female too. So, you know, that's kind of one of the things that I think is really cool about this is we get to switch off as teachers, and our teaching styles are completely different. And that's something that they're going to have to learn to adapt to when they either go to college or when they go and get a different job. They're going to have to learn from other people how to do different skills. So it's good to have a variety of teachers. So that's another good thing that, you know, has come about out of this is just more involvement from my husband, and seeing him really step up like that. And, you know, I'm very appreciative to him. So speaking of that, I'm going to go and get some of his birthday stuff ready, and we're going to have a really nice day. So I'm going to end it here, and thanks guys for hanging out with me this morning. I really appreciate it. You guys have been such a great support system for me, especially on Instagram, and I just want to say thank you guys for all of the messages and the support and the prayers, and just you guys reaching out if I've been quiet for a little bit too long. I know you guys get worried, and that just, you know, makes my heart just like so happy, and I'm just really thankful that you guys have been rallying around me the way that you have. It's been really hard for me to talk about my condition because I'm always afraid that people are like, oh, she's just trying to get attention. So I've kept quiet about it just for that, and me opening up about it has given me so much support, and I'm just very appreciative. So thank you guys very much for that. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.